If you're here, I hope you're thinking about starting a coaching or consulting business in 2025. But here's what most people get wrong. They think they need to jump into whatever niche is trending right now. But the truth is, the most profitable coaching businesses do not chase trends. They incorporate them into what's already working. So if you're a Gen Xer like I am, look, you've spent decades building your skills. So unless you're actively looking to walk away from all of that, I want to show you how to find a 2025 wave to ride using what you already know. So even if your area of expertise isn't one of the profitable ones, you can still have an edgy business that gets people's attention. Okay, so in this episode of the GenXpert Show, I'm going to break down the four biggest coaching trends for 2025, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can use them. And I'll give you examples too. And as a bonus, I'm going to drop a video in the show notes with a training I did for my private clients on how you can make any niche more profitable. I'm Laura Zavelson, and this is the Gen Expert Show, where we talk about how you can capitalize on what you already know to build a business that gives you control over your time, your impact, and your financial opportunity. So you never, ever have to be out there looking for a job again, unless you really want to. Okay, so before we get into the 2025 trends, let's start with what the most profitable coaching niches have in common. So, in general, the money makers fall into one of two categories: money and health. So, why? Well, it's because they're related to status and confidence. So, these are deep psychological wants, and often people feel like they can't achieve them without help. And in a lot of people's minds, there's always a more in both of these areas. Never be too rich or too thin, right? So clients tend to not be done. And also, these are two things that require ongoing maintenance. And finally, I think the reason that these, these niches are sort of perennial money makers is the clients who are going after them generally have disposable income. And when you start a business focused on clients who can pay and you offer them something that they want, well, those businesses tend to be profitable. So that said, here are the top five profitable niches. Now, they all have tons of sub niches where you can specialize. But look, if your area is not on this list, I don't want you to worry. You actually don't need to change anything because in a few minutes, I'm going to talk about how to incorporate certain trends into your coaching that will, give it a glow up. Okay, so here are the Fab Five. The first one is executive coaching. So this is coaching where you help people that are leaders at a corporate level, or even sometimes mid managers at a corporate level, become more effective. So you might help them with their leadership skills, their communication, team development, sometimes strategy. A lot of people who are executive coaches actually become thought partners for the person they're working with inside the corporation. So companies are willing to pay big money for people who are executive coaches because they make their people more effective. And when their leadership team is more effective, they make more money. So that investment yields a lot of ROI for them. Okay. The second kind of coaching that's usually profitable is business coaching, like what I do, right? So that's helping business owners, either solo business owners or small businesses, grow their revenue, improve operations, sometimes even some of the same leadership kind of skills if the business is growing, right? There's a need here because a lot of people are looking for the same flexibility and freedom that you're looking for, right? And the skill set required that makes you, a great product person or a great HR person or a great marketing person is not always the same skill set needed to launch and grow a business. So if you're good at that set of skills, business coaching can be a great opportunity. And there's actually, as I said, a lot of sub opportunities under that umbrella, right? Okay, the third one would be financial coaching. And this one is usually aimed at individuals. So teaching people how to manage their money, build wealth, shift their money mindset. A lot of people carry a lot of money baggage. The financial coaching industry is booming because people need help making financial decisions, and there's so much information available out there, and people want a guide to help them navigate that. And I think money is a perennial stressor. And so people are often looking for help in that area. Okay, the next one is health and wellness coaching. And I'm going to use that name to just cover the whole range of nutrition, fitness, disease prevention, medical well being, longevity. The demand for wellness coaching is only increasing as people continue to prioritize their health and look for ways to live an active life and have a better quality of life as they age. And here in the US, obviously, we have a huge sort of wave coming through the population that's kind of getting to that age where they suddenly realize, oh wow, I'm mortal, and I would like these last years or the final third of my life, to be really, happy and robust. And what do I need to do for my health to fix that? So that is actually a big growth area in coaching. The next one is career coaching. And this one you would also sell to individuals. And it's about helping clients navigate job transitions, career advancements, professional development. But there's a lot of people who are LinkedIn coaches, resume coaches, interview prep coaches. So there's a really rich area here too in that area if you have skills in that area. And it's lucrative because the job market is always evolving, and individuals are always looking for more fulfillment and to move up in their careers. And so, if you're skilled in guiding people in that way, career coaching might be a great place for you to look for a focus area or a place to start. Um, I'm going to throw in kind of a bonus number six, and that would be relationship coaching. So you could sell this one to individuals, but you might also, families, teams, couples. This one used to be handled sort of exclusively by therapists, but there's a huge shortage of therapists in this area. So if you can get the training, I'm not just saying, you should just jump in there if you don't have any experience in this area. But if you do have experience in this area, and you are trained to deal with interpersonal relationships, strong relationships impact every part of life. And so that makes this a really valuable niche and one I think that'll be profitable over the long term. Okay, now you might be thinking, wait a minute. My focus area, my expertise, my experience, it doesn't fit into one of these categories. So does that mean I can't have a profitable business? No. So here's the thing. Any coaching niche or consulting niche can be profitable if you position it the right way. So the key is learning how to connect what you do to what people are already willing to pay for. So, for example, I have this one client and she's an incredible artist. And so she's translating that into using art as a team building tool. Um, what about a creativity coach? You could position that as a way to increase business innovation, or you could position it as a way to reduce stress, right? That gets you into that health and wellness area. If you're a spiritual coach, well, show how your coaching helps people make better life decisions or improve their relationships. So, do you see how you can take what you're good at or what you want to do or what you're passionate about and kind of reframe it to fit into one of the niches that people are willing to pay for? And if you want a step by step breakdown of how to make any coaching niche more profitable, I have a private training that I've only given to my paid clients up until now. And I will drop that link in the description. All right. So, the other thing that you can do is incorporate today's trends into your program without changing your niche at all. So, let me explain what I'm talking about. You actually don't need to change like your expertise or start over just because the trends change. And in fact, that will actually hurt your business. So instead, what the smartest coaches do is they layer in the hot trends to make their business more relevant without throwing away what they've already built. So from year to year, there's plenty of room to evolve your programs. So if I was going to develop a program to sell in 2025, this is what I would layer in. Here are the four biggest coaching trends that I see for this year. First, AI. No duh. AI is changing how people work, communicate, even how they make decisions, right? So if you can help your clients leverage or navigate AI, I think you'll have a huge competitive advantage. Um, so here's how you could incorporate AI into your coaching. Business coaches, you could teach solopreneurs how to use AI for content creation or automation or productivity. Career coaches, use AI to help your clients practice interview. Relationship coaches, maybe you could use AI assisted journaling or self-reflection tools to help clients examine their behaviors. Okay. So AI, if you can layer that into what you're doing, I think that will be a good way to catch people's attention in 2025. Okay. The second thing, even with like the explosion of I think that it's made community and connection even more desirable, right? People are craving just connecting with other people, and coaching programs that build community will stand out from the ones that only offer content. So, how can you incorporate community into your coaching? Health coaches, add a private accountability group where your clients can share progress and challenges. Business coaches create mastermind groups where entrepreneurs can network and learn together. Creativity coaches, you could host a monthly live call or provide a forum where people could share their projects and get feedback. Okay, so do you see how these trends can kind of fold in to any kind of coaching? Okay, so the number three thing I see going on this year is chaos and stress. People feel untethered. Life is not getting any calmer. And I think people need help managing uncertainty and decision fatigue and overwhelm. And so, coaches who can help with this, I think, will be in demand. So, how would I incorporate stress management into a coaching area? Okay, business coaches, you could offer frameworks to help entrepreneurs prioritize their lists and avoid burnout. Health coaches, you could teach nervous system regulation, right? Productivity coaches help clients create routines that minimize decision fatigue. All right. The last trend that I see kind of, I think this is always true, but it seems to be picking up now more than ever. I've just seen a lot of it lately, is speed and immediate results. So the reality is, no one wants to wait 12 months for a transformation. The coaching businesses that can offer fast wins will attract more clients. Now, that doesn't mean, if you run a process that just takes longer to make happen. I'm not saying, oh, just shrink your process and make it happen faster for people. What I think is a better bet is to build quick wins into whatever program it has. So, for instance, a career coach, you can't say, oh, I can get you a job in 2 weeks. But what you could do is offer a 90-minute LinkedIn makeover or a job interview prep intensive, right? You could offer small chunks that make people feel like they're making real progress. And they're getting something done that will help them get to their long-term goal. And I think it's these interim wins that people really appreciate, and that's kind of what they want to buy right now. And so I think people want to see results quickly so they will believe you and trust you and want to work with you over the long run. All right. Which of these trends do you see yourself incorporating into your business? Drop a comment. I'd love to see what you're thinking. And look, if you're serious about making your coaching business more profitable in 2025, don't forget to check out the video in the description that shows you how to make any niche more profitable. But this is what I tell my private clients, and you can watch it for free. All right. Now, if this video helped you, I would love it if you'd hit like and subscribe, and I will send you more strategies on building a profitable coaching business. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.